What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today we are going to be completing the player moments Aaron Ramsey for his volley against Galatasaray in the Champions League. It was with his weak foot, right? So it was with his left foot. So because of that, they have upgraded his weak foot to 5 stars, which is fantastic. I'm actually loving the promo in the sense that you are upgrading skill moves in weak foot. Personally, I love the weak foot a little bit more than skill moves, but nonetheless, it's still going to be great. He looks to have a very solid card, 6 foot, high, again, 5-star weak foot, which is fantastic. But then we look at the in-game stats. Shooting is great, passing is great. In fact, the passing is actually better, or at least a little bit better than it seemed, because the vision, short pass, long pass are the ones that are the most important from what I've seen, and all of those are 90 or higher. Free kick, crossing or low, which personally I don't really think you need, at least crossing because you're center mid, free kick because you can have someone else. And unfortunately, the curve is a little bit lower, but still not that bad. And then physical-wise, 97 stamina, which is fantastic, especially for someone who has high work rates and someone who looks to be a box-to-box midfielder. So good things on this card, right? And, the pace is a little bit low. Defending's not super great. But I do believe, you put a shadow on him and he's going to be fantastic. I do think that if you were to do a 4-2-3-1 narrow, which is what a lot of people tend to do, or 4-4-2, something where there's kind of 2 center mids or 2 defensive mids, and he's, one of those defensive mids, I do think he'll be pretty good there. Also, if you play a narrow formation, so a 4-1-2-1-2, which is actually what we're going to play in, he's going to be a fantastic center mid. So we are going to be planning on putting a shadow on him, seeing what he can do with that weak foot, with those high work rates. And again, we are going to be completing it real quick. We're also going to be opening the packs, which depends on if I get anything or not, we won't show, but this is what we need. 84 rated squad, 1 Serie A player, which you do have a couple here. And then we 80 chemistry. So honestly, the 80 chemistry is probably the hardest part. This is actually pretty cheap from what I remember. On Footbin, it's going to be around, I believe, 140 to 150k. And the Serie A part, it doesn't require an inform. It doesn't require any super high rated players, right? So it's around 35 to 40k. Again, it's probably going to be the hardest part is just the chemistry. 85, it's a little bit higher. Obviously, you do need an inform. So this one's definitely going to be the most expensive. I think there's about a 50k difference or so, almost 100k difference, because again, the I think, yeah, there's going to be around like a 70k difference, because again, the Serie A version is going to be around 30 to 40k, whereas the 85 rated squad is going to be around 100k, which in total around 140, 150k. So we do have him. Again, looks to be a really solid card, especially with that 5-star weak foot and with that shooting. I do think he's going to be someone that I personally really like, just because I like my attack or my midfielders to be able to attack very well, right? I want that option for my midfielders to, hit a long shot, which I know long shots aren't viable this year, but, you never know, right? As long as you can force a goal and make a save, you might be able to get a rebound goal or something like that. So we do have him. Again, 5-star weak foot, high, great physical, great shooting, which is something I love. So hopefully with that shadow card, he's going to be a little bit better. All right, guys, so this is the team that we are going to be using around our player moments Ramsey. Now we are going to be going into a 4-1-2-1-2 actually. So if you want to see the tactics, this is what we're going to be doing. Pretty standard stuff, I would say, for the instructions, or at least for the tactics. Like I said, 4-1-2-1-2. Ramsey's going to be playing on the left side because of that 5-star weak foot, and then we're going to have Nainggolan on the right, just because, again, Nainggolan has a 3-star versus Ramsey's 5-star. So this is going to be, again, the formation that we're going to be playing in. I do think Ramsey's probably going to be best in a center mid spot. I do think he'd also do well in a 2 defensive mid set as a center mid who actually gets forward a little bit, as long as the other defensive mid is someone who actually sits back. So at least someone like medium high work rate, such as Allen or Guardiola here, right? As long as you have another defensive mid who does sit back, then I do think Ramsey would do well. First things first, we actually do have to get a shadow on him, and then we'll go into the game. All right, so going into the first game, he has a few of those birthday cards. He has Mbappe at striker, he's got Ronaldinho, he's got Cruyff, he's got Kimmich, Boateng, Alphonso Davies, Neuer. He has some, oh my god, I just realized he has the same Maximum card, so he's probably going to destroy me with that. So Ramsey's on that, he's on the right side now. I think it's just because of the corner. Okay, he drifts forward at least well. He started to make a run. I missed it, so that was good at least. Okay. Boys, where's the defense here? Come on now. Literally just didn't do anything. David Luiz or DeLitt, both playing right center back. Good, Dalbert. Dude, Dalbert is doing really well against him so far. Hit him up. Good. Good. Oh, come on, man. Yo, that pass from Hazard was really off. Okay. Ramsey, good run. You know what? That's actually good. See, that was a good run from Ramsey because that brought the attention of the opposition to Ramsey. He saw Ramsey making the run. He forgot about Henry. Just the AI marking Henry at that point, which, you know, it's Henry. He's obviously going to make a good run. See, he was focusing on him. Easy goal. You know what? I'll take that. That was very, very smart from Ramsey. That's that 9-8 attack positioning, I believe. Up and over. Yo, that's not bad. That's not bad. Ah. Dude, Delbert is apparently just the greatest player. Oh, shit. That's on me. That's on me. 100% on me. Constant pressure. Should have seen that. Should have just cleared it. Ooh, and that leaves Hazard. How? No, that should just be a goal. But again, Ramsey's making good runs forward. It takes a little bit for him to get back, I would say, because he's always kind of running forward with high work rates. But if you're able to spot him, or at least notice the run of other players, which is kind of what's usually going to happen, then it's going to be good. Hazard should be making that every single day of the week. That's 100% on Hazard. Does that? How? No, dude. Again, we did well there. Should be 2-2. Should have had the goal by Hazard. Should have easily stopped that. There's no reason why he shouldn't have defended that, or should not have gone past there. So again, it is what it is. It's just the gameplay being the gameplay. Should it be tied? Yes. It should absolutely, yeah, 3 shots, 3 goals. It should absolutely be tied. It should be 2-2. At least Ramsey's doing well. That's what I've noticed so far. Ramsey's actually playing very, very well. Oh, I missed it. How? Wait, what? How? 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 How did I get 10,000 shots off? That's absolutely ridiculous. Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Yo, no, that was actually, let's be real, that was actually filth. Like, the back heel by Ozil, the run by Ramsey, dude, his run making is actually fantastic. I think he gets forward a little bit too much. I would say that, but goddamn, they're always going to be good. There it is. Someone, nah, dude, that's a good pass by Ramsey. Legit, he's doing well. There's no one in the proper spot. Dude, Ramsey's legit having a really solid game. Okay, so after playing our games, here's what I've noticed, is that Ramsey is a solid center mid when going forward. I will say I've noticed the pace a little bit, like even with the shadow card, it's maybe agility and balance. It seems to come into play it a little bit because it doesn't seem he's as fast as he possibly could be, right? Because with this, it would be 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, which, you know, that's 90 pace. That's as fast, that's almost as fast as Hazard, right? That's as fast as Dalbert, right? That's incredibly fast. But I think the reason that Ramsey, you know, doesn't feel as fast is because agility balance. I mean, that being said, Dalbert feels extremely fast, and his agility and balance is actually worse than Ramsey's, oddly enough. So I'm not entirely sure why his, you know, agility and balance doesn't, or his speed doesn't feel that good. But besides that, he feels fantastic, right? Like dribbling wise, it's fine, not a huge deal. Obviously, stamina-wise, he's great, but shooting and positioning-wise is the biggest thing that I noticed about him. His shot was fantastic. His positioning was easily the best thing, is that he, you know, whether or not he gets goals or assists, you know, he may or may not for you, But the thing that's so great is that he will get others to get goals and assists, right? So, for example, there were times where I was carrying the ball with Ozil, I was carrying the ball with Hazard, I was carrying the ball with Henry, Nainggolan, Guardiola, someone, right? Whoever I was carrying the ball with in the midfield, Ramsey would be making that run down the left side, and the right center back would then be controlled by the opposition. They would take him out of the play, which would then leave me to pass the ball to Hazard, to, again, Ozil, to Henry, someone who would then get a goal. So it was great because while he's not directly involved, he's allowing other players to play to their strength. He's allowing other players to play very, very well. So, I don't know, in my opinion, I think this is a solid card. Again, with that 5-star weak foot, he's able to shoot from everywhere, great work rates, great stamina. He's able to last all game. He's going to have 90 pace when you put a shadow on him. I genuinely think that this is something that, you know, I think it's going to be a good card. So that is going to be it for this review about Ramsey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you need me to review any other players, or you want me to review any of your squads for Rate My Squad, just let me know in the comments down below, or send me them on Twitter. Either way works for me. But like I said, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.